This guy is 40 years old and he's still scoring goals. He's the oldest player in the Italian league, the oldest striker in Europe. This guy had the worst injuries and always came back to shut down critics with a goal and a punchline. Let me tell you the story of the most confident man in the world. Let me tell you the story of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan was born in a very dangerous neighborhood in Sweden. His parents were immigrants with no money. His dad was an alcoholic. The fridge was always empty, so he had to fight with his 4 siblings every night to make sure he could get dinner. He started stealing bikes and cars to get by.
And I said, I need a bicycle. And my father didn't have money to buy one, so I went on the streets and I was looking for first opportunity to steal one, and I stole it, came to the training, and yeah.
At school, other kids mocked him because he was thin, skinny, had a lisp and a big nose. But instead of crying about it, Zlatan found a way to get revenge, using football. You see, all the kids in the streets love football. So Zlatan started to dribble them and humiliate them every day, just for fun.
I don't get satisfied for one thing. I want more. And I always strive for more. I need more.
He became so good that he signed pro. He became one of the best players in Malmo, in Ajax, in Juventus, in Milan, in PSG, in Manchester United. But it wasn't always easy. In Sweden, Zlatan had to face racism because his father was Muslim and his name, Ibrahimovic, wasn't very common in Sweden.
I suffer in a way that it was not easy for me like the other ones. I felt I needed to do 10 times more to be seen by everybody. I was not accepted like everybody else. Why? Because I was Ibrahimovic. I was not Anderson. I was not Svensson. I was face different. I was not the blonde guy. But it's okay for me because this is what makes me stronger.
After Milan, he left to Barcelona and got benched just because Messi asked to play in his position. When he tore his knee at 36, everybody told him his career was over. But none of this was going to be enough to stop Zlatan. All the hard moments he went through as a kid made his mind bulletproof.
If you want me to be the bad guy, I'll be the bad guy. If you want me to be the good guy, I'll be the good guy. Sometimes it's better to be the bad guy, because then you know really what the person think about you.
If he could survive the ghetto in Sweden, he could survive anything. That's how he always came back from hard times to prove critics wrong with beautiful goals and crazy punchlines.
Dear Los Angeles, you're welcome.
It has been a couple of years. I had my eyes on Los Angeles and I wanted to give them a gift. I was thinking a long time and then one day it came like, I should give myself. You're welcome.
He even scored the most beautiful goal in the world with the national team. The reason he's still on top at 40 years old is because he watches everything he eats. He counts every gram, every calorie, eats fresh vegetables, and never eats pasta or ice cream. He doesn't even go to the gym. He just does taekwondo and stretches a lot to stay fit.
I feel young. I said once before, I feel like Benjamin Button. I was born old and I will die young.
Zlatan teaches us that being confident is good, that being ambitious is good, because your best friend in the world, the one person who'll always be there for you when things get tough, is yourself. Now go out there and Zlatan the world. If you don't want the world, to Zlatan you.